Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video today from HL Talk That Thought. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. Good Chow. Chow time.
Because I wish that I could have saved my marriage. I wish my husband loved me and cared about me enough to do these things.
But I'm sure you were the one that initiated everything, did you not?
I just told him I want a divorce. I can't keep living like this. That I have this awesome marriage because he's a good guy, because he doesn't slap me around, he doesn't cheat on me.
Yeah.
I know he loves me. He even said today,
sounds like a pretty good guy.
Said he still gets butterflies when he sees me. The men on there talking shit and saying that I'm the problem.
You are.
You're the reason that women like me are leaving men like you. Why am I thanking him for doing things he should be doing? I finally told him.
Because he doesn't have to do it. You thank people because you appreciate them, not because they do something they're not supposed to do. What the?
So we'll see where it goes, but I'm really struggling, sisters. I'm
gonna
really
laugh hard on
struggling
this
with
one.
the fact that he didn't think it was important to talk to me about him going to therapy. I just don't get it. I don't know how else to pull emotions out of this man. I just want out so bad.
Welcome back, family. Today's video is going to be one of the most ignorant episodes ever. I will not...
HL, I thought it would be. That's why I said it. I'm going to laugh real hard on this one. This one seems the top echelon of stupidity right here.
Not talk much, but I will just let you see how childish and ignorant modern women have become. We will first watch this modern woman crying and trying to divorce her husband publicly to push him to change. And this is not the first time she threatens him with divorce. I know that most of you will probably lose some brain cells just listening to this nonsense, but bear with me here because this is the actual state of the modern woman. Let's watch.
Husbands, this is a video for you. I hope that you stay till the end, and I hope that maybe this video reaches one man and is able to save at least one marriage, because mine at this point is not salvageable. And I've come to the conclusion that if my husband had been able to emotionally fulfill me or try to emotionally fulfill me, we would not be in this position.
So all of this seems like a great husband and everything, so he's just not emotional with you. He doesn't share all the super emotional details with you. Sounds like a very good stoic man.
So most women in America are in complete turmoil over everything that is going on in our country.
Why?
Some of us have hit peaks of depression. Some of us have allowed this coup to completely overtake our daily lives. We are consumed with breaking news every day.
You also don't have to consume it. This is where I think people are just so lost. You're consuming so much of the outside world. Worry about what's inside your world, what's around you.
All while trying to still run our household and still be wives, moms, go to our careers, and put on a smiley face when inside we are in absolute flight or fight mode.
And what do you think men are? You think women are the only ones that are going through all this turmoil and everything that's going on around the world and all this? Men go through it too. We just don't say it. We just handle it and move forward.
So last night, per the usual, I could not sleep, and I took to my journal and I wrote some points down that I thought were very important, and I wish that maybe my husband was able to talk to me in this nature or this rhetoric. Rhetoric's not the right word, I wish he was able to communicate to me in a more emotional way. So I'm going to read them because I don't want to get lost on a tangent and I don't want to skip over anything. So I hope you stay till the end. And like I said, I hope that it helps at least one marriage find communication and find that sense of safety that we are so desperately looking for in our partners.
Safety. He protects you. He pays the bills. Everything's done. What safety do you need?
Your role as our husband, or what you've been taught in society, is to support us and protect us. A point that I made was, we need you to protect us and support us, but don't question our instincts, especially everything that's going on in the...
Shut the fuck up, you dumb... I can question whatever the hell I want. It's my own mind. Especially when someone spouts to me or tells me something that I don't agree with, I'm gonna question it. Like, I'm not just gonna let you speak and just speak ill and dumb of everything. It's just so stupid.
Current climate, it's really important that you validate her instincts on what is going on. If she feels like...
I don't have to validate your feelings whatsoever. It's not my job.
She needs to express a concern about a certain thing going on. It's important.
Does it affect your life? Does it actually detriment to you in any way, shape, or form? No? Then shut the hell up and move on.
For you to validate that. If your wife is not at peace, then neither are you. Neither is your home. This goes into happy wife, happy life mentality. Her emotional and mental well-being affects your relationship as a whole. It trickles down from not just her and her self-care, but to you.
And that's how bad it is. They think that their emotions are so powerful and strong that we have to cater to their emotions no matter what. That's what she's literally saying right now.
Her relationship that she has with you, the way she treats you.
Because if we don't cater to it, our relationship is over, and then it's our fault for not, helping her manage her emotions.
The way she treats your children, the way she treats everyone else that she comes in contact with. If she is not at peace, she cannot then give peace to the people around her.
And we cannot give her that peace ourselves. If you can't find the peace within yourself, then you're screwed.
Stop saying she's overreacting. Instead say, you're not overreacting. You are responding to a real shift in the world around us.
You're overreacting.
This is so important. So many husbands are telling us that we're overreacting and we'll just worry about it when it happens. It's not going to affect us. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. We've heard it all. And that does not make us...
All right, let me just say this. So the Roe v. Wade thing, did it affect you personally? Did it affect you that where you had to have abortions or anything like that? Or you already have kids and all that? So if it didn't affect you, then I don't think you have to worry about it too much. That's what we're trying to say.
Feel good. It actually, in my case, it makes me more frightened because I feel like, well, where is your sense of urgency? Because if you have none, then how are you going to protect our family? So acknowledge that her concerns are rooted in reality, not in fiction, because we are getting our...
HL is right. I am losing brain cells rapidly.
Our news from valid places. We are not just willy-nilling them.
Really? Valid places? Shut the hell up.
And making things up. When she talks about moving or relocating, moving isn't running away. It is creating a future where you feel secure. I cannot stress how important this is and how I wish my husband would have said this to me. Even if we don't move, just the fact that you're willing to move so that I feel safe and secure is all we really need.
You think you feel safe and secure.
Don't tell me that your livelihood is more important than my safety, our family's safety.
The livelihood matters because that's part of the family's safety, you idiot. If he can't provide because you're moving to somewhere because you so you can feel safer, but he can't find a job, how much safer are you without money?
Safety. Reframe relocation as empowerment, not fear. Tell her that you want to live in a place where she can breathe easier. This is so important. Prioritizing your wife's peace will save your family. So,
You hear that? All we have to do is prioritize our wife's peace to save our family. Not that she has any obligations or anything to the family itself. No, 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 no. You, us men, have to cater to everything to women so they can not break our families apart. That's what she literally said.
many headaches, so much emotional turmoil.
It's like she has
If you
no
just
self-awareness
prioritize
to
her
even
peace.
hear what the hell she's
Because
saying.
she will do that to you if she isn't already. That is what our job literally is prioritizing our family's peace, making
No,
sure
it's
that
not.
our family has everything they need, everything they want, not just physically, but emotionally, spiritually. That, for the most part, all falls on mama. Supporting your wife means not only listening, believing her, and also taking action with her. Love shows up through presence.
Like, are we even leaders anymore at this point? Every single thing we have to confide in her to make sure she's okay, and if she's not okay with it, we can't do it.
And participation. I cannot stress this enough. And it really should just speak for itself. So, help your wife plan a future that reflects both of you.
Women really think they plan the future. You guys don't plan shit. I will staunchly admit this. You guys plan these little stupid fantasies in your head. Men plan the actual thing. We plan the house, we plan the careers, we plan where we live, we plan everything, the time frames and the timelines. You? I just want some fantasy man to take care of me so I don't have to do anything. That's your timeline. That is women's thought process of how they plan the future.
That it reflects both of your needs. Please stop treating her thoughts, her desires as some sort of burden.
It is.
So those were the points that I made in my journal, and I hope that it reaches the right couple. I hope that it reaches a man that is willing to dig deeper and talk about the things that are uncomfortable for him, and talk about the things that maybe you actually don't care about, but you could care about.
No, I don't got the energy to care about something that I don't care about that I could care about. No, I care about the things I care about now, and I care a lot already.
We just want more support, and we just want our feelings and our concerns and our intuition being on, in
You want control.
flight or flight mode. We just want that validated by our partner. Our partners are the most important people in our lives, and
yet you come out on here to literally shit talk about your partner and pretty much put all the faults of your partner out to the public.
if we can't truly walk the same path with you, not just physically, emotionally, spiritually, all of those things, we are going to find a way out. There are thousands of women on my original video that are actively leaving their husbands, or already have, or are silently leaving them.
Congratulations.
Because we are scared to death that we have married men that have zero empathy for anyone else but themselves. And we worry that eventually we will become those same people that they are not showing empathy for. So again, this isn't an attack.
It's
This
a total
is just
attack.
a true plea to the husbands.
It's just like how they reform everything to make it look like it's not an attack, but it's a genuine attack on your husband.
Because I wish that I could have saved my marriage. I wish my husband loved me and cared about me enough to do these things. So, blessed be the fruit.
This woman is trying to play the victim by saying that her husband doesn't care enough for her, which is a complete lie. And you will see it for yourself in the next clip we will watch shortly. She is just unhappy with herself. She is confused. She doesn't know what she wants. She is bitter, and now she is trying to gaslight her husband publicly. She talked about divorcing her husband before, and you guys will see how much she will contradict herself in this next clip. Check it out.
Well, this is going to be a vulnerable post and probably a long post, so if you stick around for it, thank you. This morning shit hit the fucking fan. He did clean the bathroom because he said he was bored. So at least that got done.
I sped the video up a little bit. I don't really want to listen to her talk at that normal pace.
But this morning, he said something, and I can't even remember what he said, but I just let him have it. I just let him fucking have it. Told him everything I've been thinking. And
he was probably devastated.
Just told him I want a divorce. I can't keep living like this. And I have been begging him for the last 6 years to go to therapy, either alone or with me. And I found out this morning that he went to therapy 2 years ago by himself for 2 months and didn't bother to tell me, talk to me about it, bring it up, nothing. How do you just hide that from someone?
Why do you think every little thing is so important to know? Like, shut the hell up. Women love to put so much emphasis and emotions on so little stupid things sometimes. It doesn't matter. I went to go do something. It didn't work out. So obviously, there was nothing important to come out of it.
Especially from someone that you know is going to therapy and someone that is actively trying to get you to go. And he said, I didn't think you'd want to know. Like, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? And it was like this wall just came over me of like, what the fuck are you doing, Andrea? This man went to therapy for 2 months and didn't even bother to bring it up, talk about his experience, offer to bring you with him or you go with me. That right there explains our entire marriage.
This really upsets me. I have not been this upset over HL's videos, like from the woman's perspective, but the way she's going about badgering this man, I feel it in my own soul right now, like as if she's talking to me, and I'm just like, what? I did everything. What the hell do you want more?
In a nutshell, he is so emotionally incapable of getting down to the hard stuff. And I told him today, we went out to dinner last night. We sat there in silence. The only thing we fucking talked about was the goddamn weather. And we have nothing in common anymore. We have nothing to talk about.
Can you just shut the hell up and not talk then? That would be wonderful.
And I can't keep doing it. I can't keep pretending that I have this awesome marriage because he's a good guy, because he doesn't slap me around, he doesn't cheat on me. I know he loves me. He even said today, he said he still gets butterflies when he sees me. I don't feel that way about him.
We know.
When he tells me I turn him on, it makes me physically ill. And I finally told him that today. I finally told him that I just feel like a roommate.
You probably ripped this man's heart out Right out of his chest.
I feel
right
like
then
we are
and
just
there.
living in this best friendship in a home together. I've helped you raise your kids.
Oh, see, now it's your kids. Every other time it's my kids, but now it's, oh, I helped you raise your kids.
Because their mom is a fucking heroin addict and only cares about her fucking self.
Oh, okay, I see why. Oh, my bad.
And they only care about her. You know, I'm just a stepmom who's come in and, you know, probably fucking ruined their lives, they think. I don't know. I finally told him, so we'll see where it goes, but I'm really struggling, sisters. I'm really struggling with the fact that he didn't think it was important to talk to me about him going to therapy. I just don't get it. I don't know how else to pull emotions out of this man.
It's called stop trying. He obviously seems not the emotional type. Like, women need to understand you have to cater to your partner too. Your partner doesn't always have to cater to you.
I just want out so bad.
Bye.
You can clearly see that her husband is not the problem here. When you let women talk for long enough, they always tell on themselves. Her husband loves her husband supports her, but she is the one that feels different, probably just because she is getting bored. Her husband just wants some peace, but yet she wants to pull emotions out of him so that she can feel better about herself. And when the internet started to tell her that she is actually the problem, she got very mad. Check it out.
I was just going through the comments on the last video I made, kind of a plea to husbands, and I'm so fucking disappointed. There are about 900 women on there talking about experience the same thing that I'm experiencing. And then you have the few men that did comment that actually got the message. Kudos to y'all, because you actually love your wives. To the men that got on there and harassed me for my video, what the actual is wrong with you?
What the fuck is wrong with you that you're actually harassing your own husband, making videos about him behind his back, about how he's lacking in the relationship? Trash.
How dare you? And what kind of audacity do you have that you think that it's okay to treat women like that? The men on there talking shit and saying that I'm the fucking problem.
Yeah.
You're the reason that women like me are leaving fucking men like you. And there is a reason that that video has been viewed over 60,000 times. And it's probably by all women. Because our fucking men have failed us. They do not give a fuck about us, women. They don't. Go read the comments.
Congratulations, you suck. Move on. We're done.
Our men don't give a fuck about what's going on, and they don't give a fuck that we are completely dying inside in complete turmoil. They don't care. They don't care.
And again,
You created all that turmoil and all this stuff yourself. Men didn't do this. Men came into your life, provided for you, took care of things for you, and it wasn't enough. Just like the Adam and Eve joke. You literally wasn't enough. You got everything, you got what you wanted, but it wasn't enough. You still needed that emotional attachment. You needed all these extra things, but you're not getting it. So you can just move on.
all we hear is I want, I needs, I deserve, I. I haven't heard this woman appreciate even one thing that this man has done for her. Instead, you will hear her bragging about how she stopped even saying thank you to her husband when he helps around the house in this next clip. This is insane.
Typically, I would thank my husband when I catch him doing the dishes or putting laundry away or feeding the dogs, whatever. And then I found myself saying, why am I thanking him for doing things he should be doing?
Do you not want your husband to thank you for cooking for him, taking care of the kids, and doing these other things that you should be doing?
Thanking him, it's almost saying, thank you for taking that off of my plate. Thank you for doing something that I don't have to do now. So I've stopped saying thank you when I see him doing things that are...
See, like, people lost the please and thank you. Those are the magic words. It shows courteous and it shows manners. So all of a sudden, because you're upset at him or whatever it is, you lost your manners. Miserable people.
Really just the bare fucking minimum. I don't say thank you. And part of it is very fucking liberating. Part of it is I feel bad for not thanking him. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? So
It's called guilt, you idiot.
Doing the bare minimum.
This lady is probably one of the dumbest
But I wish
ones
he
that
would have
we've
been
covered
doing it
with HL so far.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. Because now 10 years in, it's like too late.
You just can't make this shit up. This is the attitude of a woman who has the nerve to say that our men have let us down. She is disrespectful, delusional, and now crying on TikTok about how much it hurts for her to want to leave her marriage. We do not feel any sympathy for you on this side of the internet. Fellas, protect yourselves at all times against these types of women. And above all, don't forget to keep your head up, focus on your goals, and everything else will follow. I love you and I appreciate you for all your support.
We love you too, HL. Always bringing us wonderful videos. This one was a little infuriating, I do admit, but you gave us a trigger warning in the beginning, so thank you. But yeah, no, the stupidity of women nowadays just enrages me when they come out on TikTok or whatever it is, and they're spouting all these things, especially about their own husbands. And we can easily tell that the husband is probably a very good man. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And I can